Hi guys, I'm Shandor, welcome to my cinema. Today I'm watching the 1995 action thriller Crimson Tide starring Dennis Quaid and Denzel Washington. I think this movie is going to involve submarines. I love The Hunt for the Red October, hopefully this one's also going to be really good. I think Viggo Mortensen is also in this movie. So the cast seems to be pretty awesome. Denzel Washington is awesome, Dennis Quaid is awesome. So let's see how good Crimson Tide is. Here comes Crimson Tide. 3, 2, 1. That was a very stupid intro. Sorry about that. Oh, it's Gene Hackman, it's not Dennis Quaid. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Ultra-nationalist leader Vladimir Rodchenko denounced the U.S. pressure as an act of war against the Russian Republic and Russian sovereignty. And hypocritical American intervention will not go unanswered.
Ah, okay.
As regular Russian military forces move in to encircle Rodchenko, Allied military forces are in a state of high alert. And a crisis which started in the Caucasus has now spread to the Far East. This is Richard Valeriani reporting live for CNN from the French aircraft carrier Foch.
Foch. That's a weird word in Hungarian. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Wow, that was a lot of information. Wow, okay, so political crisis.
The threats come as a response to the United States' involvement in Chechnya and are not considered idle.
Okay, so the usual threat, if you will. Nuclear attack.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Should anyone, including the Russian army, attempt to move in on it?
Apparently it is.
Sander Van Oker, standing by.
It is.
It sure is. Oh, the music was composed by Hans Zimmer. And it sounds epic.
As you no doubt heard, my XO has appendicitis. He's the best I ever had. Your name was at the top of the list.
Well, that's good to know, sir.
It was a short list.
Yeah.
Your interest, Mr. Hunter, what do you like to do? Do you paint, play ball, play an instrument, ride motorcycles?
Horses.
What's the best horse you ever rode?
Arabian, sir.
An Arabian. Oh, that's a powerful animal.
Yes.
Yeah, horses, they're fascinating animals. Dumb as fence posts, but very intuitive. In that way, they're not too different from high school girls.
What?
Oh. He approves of you.
That's a bloodhound right there.
Name's Bear. He goes every place with me.
Cute.
Now, I've heard people talk, but I don't think this man's talking just to get his picture in the paper. He seems to have a serious weed up his ass and a legitimate gripe. Let us begin the facts.
Okay.
We've been informed by the NSA that an entire rebel corps of the Russian army is involved. That's 4 armored divisions, numbering 60,000
A
men.
lot of people.
They've seized the region by the Chinese and North Korea borders. That includes a submarine base. Now, the Russian government has assured us that talks are underway. They claim that Ryshchenko forces do not possess the launch codes.
They could launch against our West Coast direct, or come in over the pole, take out Washington and New York.
Wow.
We've been ordered to get underway at 0600 hours to assume alert coverage, mid-Pacific, the Far Eastern TBD target package. Lieutenant Commander Hunter is our new XO. Please bring him up to speed on ship's personnel and supplies.
Yeah, the situation is very serious apparently.
Navy looks the other way because he's Ramsey.
Navy looks the other way because he's one of the few skippers left who've actually seen some combat.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
Address me as sir when you speak, please. Stand at attention, sailor. Is he gonna fit in the sub?
Doubtful.
What a beautiful shot. Wow.
The most lethal killing machine ever devised.
Which is?
We're capable of launching more firepower than has ever been released for one purpose alone: keep our country safe. We constitute the front line and the last line of defense.
Beautiful shot, seriously. Freaking fantastic cinematography, amazing music. So far this movie feels epic, in a really good way. Obviously we're just getting started.
Bravo, Hunter. It's
Sir?
You knew to shut up and enjoy the view.
Eh?
I can't stand save asses and I won't abide kiss asses. You keep your priorities straight, your mission and your men.
I mean, makes perfect sense to me.
XO down.
XO is down.
Yeah, this looks freaking epic. I don't think I could ever be on a submarine. It's terrifying for me, just the thought of it, you know? I mean, if something goes wrong, you're done. Okay, day 1.
I have no problem with that.
Good.
Well, it's fanatics who make history.
True.
You think it was a mistake, Mr. Hunter?
Sir?
Using the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Well, if I thought that, sir, I wouldn't be here. How'd I put it, sir?
Very carefully.
Yes, that's true.
I don't mean to suggest that you're indecisive, Mr. Hunter. Not at all.
But,
Just, complicated. War is a continuation of politics by other means. Von Clausewitz.
wow.
Yes, the purpose of war is to serve a political end, but the true nature of war is to serve itself.
I'm very impressed.
I'd agree that that's what Clausewitz was trying to say.
Okay, I see
But
disagreements
you wouldn't
between
agree
them.
with it?
No, sir, I did not.
Von Clausewitz will now tell us exactly who the real enemy is. Von?
Yeah, there's some tension between them. That's not good. Yeah, their views are at odds with each other. That's not gonna be good. That's a problem. Day 3. The kitchen is burning. Wow. Yeah, that's... wow. That's scary as heck.
Initiate weapon system readiness test.
Aye, sir.
Alert 1, man battle stations, missile for weapon systems readiness test. Spin up all missiles.
What the hell is he running a missile drill now for?
A weapon system readiness test, sir.
I concur, sir.
Where's the XO?
It's coming. Geo authentications.
Captain, message is authentic.
I concur, sir.
I agree.
Message is authentic.
Captain, that fire in the galley could still
Now's
flare.
not the time. Make your depth 150 feet. All stop.
Yeah, priorities. They've got different priorities.
Chief Petty Officer Marichek is undergoing cardiac arrest.
Great.
We're terminating the drill. Mr. Mahoney, take the con. I'm going below.
Okay, at least he does that. Okay, I thought he was not gonna care about the guy. Yeah, he's gone.
So, Mr. Hunter, do you think I was wrong to run that drill?
Yes.
Not necessarily, sir.
You think I got that man killed?
One thing had nothing to do with the other. It was an accident.
That's true.
The fire in the galley could have flared back up. I would have seen to it first.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would have. Me, on the other hand, I tend to think that that's the best time to run a drill. Confusion on a ship is nothing to fear. Should be taken advantage of.
How so?
You don't just fight battles when everything is hunky-dory.
Okay then. Okay, I see his point. Interesting.
I was fighting the fire in the galley. I did not agree with your calls.
Yeah. I totally see both of their points.
Take a seat.
I think Denzel Washington is more humanistic, if you will. You know, he cares more about the people.
Those sailors out there are just boys. Boys who are training to do a terrible and unthinkable thing. If that ever occurs, the only reassurance they'll have that they're doing the proper thing. They hear your voice right after mine, without hesitation.
Yeah,
You agree with that policy, sailor?
Absolutely, sir.
fascinating
We're here to
conversations.
preserve democracy, not to practice it.
Fascinating conversations between them, seriously.
It was Marichek's 300 pounds that killed him, not the fire.
If you say so. Yeah, I see the conflict between them, you know? I think it's brewing. Which is not good in a situation like this, you know? But yeah, dialogue. Incredibly well written dialogue in this movie, you know? It's a very dialogue-heavy movie, actually, so far. Day 6, okay. National Military Command Center, Russian nuclear missile launch codes compromised.
The only safeguard was that the Russian government controlled the launch codes.
But
Intel now indicates that those launch codes have been compromised.
yeah, that sucks.
The last time we hit this state of emergency was 32 and a half years ago during the Cuban Missile Crisis. This is what it's all about, gentlemen. It's what we trained for.
Things got out of hand. I pushed them, he pushed me.
You're a supervisor. You can get a commission like that.
It's never happened again.
It better not happen again. I see this kind of nonsense, I'm gonna write you up. You understand? And everybody that reads comic books knows that Kirby's Silver Surfer is the only true Silver Surfer.
You're right, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, okay. So he seems to be a good leader, you know, like he asserts his dominance, but at the same time he retains his humanity, which is really difficult to do.
Feels like the whole crew needs a kick in the ass.
Or a pat on the back, sir.
Uh-huh.
I just witnessed a fight down in Crew's Mess. No big deal.
Amazing. Difference of views.
I think the men are...
Different approaches.
Mr. Hunter has brought it to my attention that morale may be a bit low. Any crew member who feels he can't handle this situation can leave the ship right now. That is all.
Yeah, I understand him, you know, but that's not how you...
Very inspiring, sir.
Yeah! Very inspiring. That's not how you deal with people. 300 miles off the Kamchatka Peninsula. Okay, they're getting close. Okay, now it's launch. It's not a drill.
Message is authentic. So your captain's whistle key?
Okay, now it's for real.
The release of nuclear weapons has been authorized.
Wow, wow.
This is not a drill.
Yeah, no wonder everyone's sweating over it. Yeah, freaking amazing camera angles, awesome editing. Gives such a great base to this movie. And the music still is just so good.
The Master 2-8 is classified as a Russian Akula class hunter killer.
Wow.
We need to go shallow to reestablish communications.
With that sub still up there? Mr. Hunter, it's my Come up the con, Mr. Hunter.
May I suggest that we float the buoy, sir? We have enough cable. Chief of the watch, float the buoy.
Float the radio buoy, aye, sir.
Okay, there's a solution right there. Oh,
Stop the goddamn winch.
Winches stop, sir.
oh, huh. Okay. The sound was not a good idea.
Soup, he's coming around. Con, sonar, the Akula's turning towards, sir.
Ah!
Con, sonar, torpedo on the water.
Holy crap!
Sonar, second torpedo on the water, bearing 2-4.
Holy crap.
Right full rudder.
Man, this is intense. This is amazing.
1,500 yards.
I would
bearing 0,
piss my
70.
pants. All because of this little sound. Underwater. Freaking crazy.
Sir, the first torpedo's going after the countermeasure.
Good. Wow, wow. Yeah, I would pee my pants. For sure. Oh, crap.
Weapons con, estimated time to 1 SQ.
Con, weapons. Missile systems ready to launch in 6 minutes.
Very well.
Got the EAM.
Yeah, look.
What do you think?
I think there's nothing on this.
Yes, sir. It got cut off during the attack. Sir, this is an EAM pertaining to nuclear missile.
No, Mr. Hunter. That's a message fragment.
It can mean anything. It can be a message to a board. It
Yeah.
can be a message
It could be a fake Russian transmission.
Which is exactly
Also-
why we need to confirm, sir.
Systems ready to launch in 4 minutes.
Step aside, Seaman.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is not good, you know. Them not agreeing is really not good.
They have satellites looking down on us to see if our birds are aloft. And if they're not, then they give our orders to somebody else. All I'm saying, Captain, is that we have backup. Now, it's our duty not to launch until we can confirm.
Mr. Hunter, I've made a decision. I'm captain of this boat. Now shut the fuck up!
Oh. Oh. He broke his own rule.
Our target package could have changed.
You repeat this order or I'll find somebody who will.
No, sir, I do not concur, and I do not recognize your authority to relieve me under command under Navy regulations.
Oh crap.
We cannot launch our missiles unless both you and I agree.
Cobb, what are you waiting for?
Sir. This is expressly why your command must be repeated.
To this Captain Commanding Officer of the USS Alabama,
Regulations
I order you to place the XO under arrest on the charge of
Navy
mutiny.
regulations.
I say again, I order you to place the XO under arrest on the charge of mutiny.
Wow.
Cobb!
This is a freaking fascinating movie.
Captain, I relieve you of your command of this ship.
Holy shit.
Lock him in his stateroom.
Holy crap.
Take the captain below.
This is freaking intense. You know? Without being flashy or anything. It's just two people butting heads with each other, and it's super intense because the stakes are super high. This is an incredibly well written movie. And both Gene Hackman and Denzel Washington are doing such an amazing job at this. I freaking enjoyed this movie. Like, seriously, this is a great watch.
You're not ready to make tough decisions yet.
And he might be right about that.
Anybody here disagrees with what I've done? And you feel free to relieve yourself of duty now.
Mr. Hunter, I'm not on your side. Now, you could be wrong. But wrong or right, the captain can't just replace you at will. That was completely improper.
Yeah.
And that's why I did what I did. By the book.
Yeah, wow, morals. This is incredible. This movie is basically a character study, you know, of different viewpoints and morals.
Holy shit, sir, he's right on top of us! He's turning toward!
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Come on, sonar torpedoes in the water bearing 04.
Again.
Wow. What's 1,000 yards for? Because it takes 1,000 yards for the torpedoes to arm. Jesus, would you fuck to get on this ship?
That's freaking close. This is intense, you know, you have this internal conflict on the ship and you have the external conflict. And both conflicts are super intense. Wow. Man, this movie does a great job at, you know, keeping the intensity up. Holy crap, this is good. That's frightening as fuck.
Restore propulsion as soon as possible, aye, sir!
The shots are amazing.
1,800 feet. At 1850, it's all over.
Yeah, incredible way of building tension, you know? All the time. I see why this movie is a thriller. You know, the tension in this movie is equal to a thriller's tension. You know what I mean?
Bilge Bay Con, try and get those men out of there as soon as you can and seal that bay.
Sir, if we don't seal the bilge bay now, we'll lose the ship.
Whoa.
Please get the fuck out!
Oh, man. This is freaking tragic. This is heartbreaking.
The order hatch is sealed, sir!
Very well.
Oh, man. I'm so into this movie. Like, I can feel this pain, you know, that they're experiencing.
And rising.
Wow.
But you can get to Weps. We gotta have Weps. He's the key. You get me those men, a small security force. Then come back and get me. Aye, sir.
Oh, man.
Right away.
Yeah, the crew is going to, you know, split into two factions now.
We've been ordered to launch. Now, why in the world would we do that if they weren't prepared to launch at us?
We don't know that for sure. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Think about your family, man. I am.
He says we cannot go without you.
I don't believe this.
Yeah. Poor Aragorn.
This is a mutiny, Peter.
It is.
All right. You're doing the right thing.
Is he though?
Turn around.
Oh God.
At ease, sailor.
This is at least Sailor to the dog. That dog is so cool. Yeah.
If we launch and we're wrong, What's left of Russia is going to launch at us.
Yeah.
We have to know whether or not our order to launch has been recalled or not. The
Yeah.
only way we're going to know is if you fix that radio. You understand me? I get this radio up, 1 billion people are going to die. Now, it's all up to you. I know that's a shitty deal, but you got it. Can you handle it?
I couldn't.
Belay that order! Any of you officers or chiefs feel you've been unjustly caught up in this thing, you stand with me now.
Sir, propulsion has been restored. All flooding has been contained. All communications are still down.
The thing is, no one is really right or wrong here, right? I feel like it's miscommunication, basically. You know? And,
Of all the people.
But again, like, the guy just, you know, did the right thing by the book. So, especially in a situation like this, you know, you need to find a middle ground. Because there's so much at stake.
The use of nuclear weapons has been authorized.
Wow.
This is the XO.
We don't know if they're wrong.
That's true. We don't know.
Yeah.
That's why we have to find out first.
Yeah. I agree. Oh, crap. This is... What a difficult situation.
Birds pass each other in the air. Boom. What do you got?
Nuclear war.
Oh, yes.
Nuclear holocaust.
Are you ready? Let's do it.
There. What a shot. Again.
Estimated time to missile launch 3 minutes and counting, sir.
Wow.
Webs, listen, don't do this. Don't do this. Once you launch, they cannot come back. They cannot come back, Webs, and you know the repercussions if we're wrong, goddammit.
Yes.
It's up to you.
Wow. No pressure.
Mind your fucking panel!
No pressure. Wow, poor Aragorn. I mean, seriously. Again, like, such responsibility.
Weapons con. Remove the tactical firing trigger.
Crap. Oh, again.
Missiles are ready to launch, man.
Holy crap. In a way, this movie is more intense than most horror movies, you know? I love it.
I can't do that, sir.
Good.
I'm gonna count to 3. And then I'm gonna blow your fucking head off. 1.
Wow. Oh my god.
Doesn't mean no good to kill you. You're the only one who knows the combination.
Yeah.
However, Petty Officer Hilaire doesn't know the combination.
Sir!
Wow. Crap. Like, wow. I figured I was going to enjoy this movie, but I had no idea I was going to enjoy it this much, you know? Such a fantastically paced, wonderfully filmed, incredibly acted, tension-filled, fascinating character study. I really want to know The Last Order. Seriously.
Con radio, sir, I think she's breathing. We're getting close.
Good. Fuck, I'm interested.
Give him a missile key.
Wow.
I'm the commander of this fucking ship! Give me that goddamn key!
3 minutes and counting.
Yes, sir.
You got 3 minutes.
Man, this is so good. Seriously. This movie has me on the edge of my seat all the freaking time. I love it so much.
Speaking of horses,
Ah!
from Portugal, the Lippinzahner stallions. Most highly trained horses in the world. They're all white.
They're not from Portugal. They're from Spain.
Recommend alert 1. Recommend alert 1. Fuck yeah!
Okay. I want to know. Man, everything was all because of this message.
Message is authentic, Captain.
I concur, sir.
What does it say?
Message is authentic.
Come on.
Set condition 2 SQ. Terminate launch, all missiles.
Wow. So Denzel was right. Is he gonna have the balls to say I was wrong? Probably not.
Mr. Hunter has the con.
Okay. I think that's an apology from him, basically.
And so a crisis that seemed to be escalating beyond the point of no return was ultimately resolved with fewer than 100 soldiers dead.
It's still bad, but yeah, I mean...
In this instance, the system failed because the two senior officers did not work to resolve their differences while preserving the chain of command.
I agree.
But insofar as the letter of the law is concerned, you were both right.
Yeah, wow, yes.
And you were also both wrong.
Yes, holy crap.
Off the record, you've both created one hell of a mess.
True.
It is the conclusion of this panel that your actions aboard the Alabama were consistent with the best traditions of the Navy and in the interests of the United States.
Aha.
Captain Ramsey's request for early retirement from active duty, that Lieutenant Commander Hunter be given his next command at the earliest possible convenience.
Whoa.
You were right and I was wrong.
Didn't expect that to hear.
About the horses, the Lippenzoners. They are from Spain, not Portugal.
Okay. Okay, they're saying goodbye with respect to each other. You know what? That's very commendable. As of January 1996, primary authority, the ability to fire nuclear missiles will no longer rest with the U.S. submarine commanders. Principal control will reside with the President of the United States. Makes sense. Well, guys, this was Crimson Tide. This was freaking amazing. You know, I wish I had a bunch of paper in my hand so I could, you know, I could just throw them up in the air. Like, okay, you know, like, all right, okay, you know, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. What a freaking amazing movie. Seriously, I figured this was gonna be alright, you know, I mean, Denzel Washington. I don't know why I said Dennis Quaid in the beginning. It's obviously Gene Hackman, so, you know, brain fart on my part, but oh my god, what a movie. The intensity of this movie is just absolutely out of this world, you know. The writing is so strong, the cinematography is gorgeous. Hans Zimmer's score is, again, fantastic. Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman in this movie. I mean, come on. The dialogue and just the whole dilemma of this movie is just so freaking fascinating to me, you know? And it was done incredibly well. I was not bored for a second. I mean, the way this movie builds tension is absolutely incredible, you know? And it just doesn't let you go for a long, long time. Guys, this is one of the best movies I have watched on this channel, I have to say. I'm super, super surprised, you know? I'm gonna be really honest. I was super tired before I sat down to watch this movie, and I was like, oh my god, you know, just... I have to watch a movie, you know? But I really don't feel like watching a movie. And now I'm just super hyped, you know? And that's the power of a great movie. That's the power of great art, actually, you know? It inspires you, it invigorates you, and this movie just invigorated me, you know? This is so good. Guys, thank you so much for watching this movie together with me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe, and see you all next time at the cinema. What a movie. Bye.